There are many things in the world that people would not accept if there was no photographic or video evidence. As a result of technological progress, we now have mobile phones with built-in cameras allowing us to take photographs of whatever we like. Due to this, we now have a substantial amount of material that is often best left unseen. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at some instances in which a camera captured something that was not meant to be seen. So, let's start our video. Sea cucumber poop. The sea cucumber is possibly one of the most peculiar creatures on Earth. There are over 1,500 kinds of sea cucumbers in the ocean, and they can range in length from a few millimeters to several feet. In a sense, they're one of the ocean's delights. Similar to how an oyster may filter up to 50 gallons of water daily, making the water healthier for corals. Sea cucumbers contribute significantly to the health of the ocean. You're currently witnessing a sea cucumber release waste. Yes, you heard that correctly. In addition, it exhales them through the same aperture it uses to breathe. Consider sea cucumbers to be live fertilizer producers. First, they primarily forage across the water and consume algae, fungi, and phytoplankton. They will thereafter be expelled as digested nutrients for the seafloor. In addition, these sea pipelines collectively release over 70,000 tons of sandy waste per year. Inside the mouth of a turtle. Turtles are adorable. In addition to being magnificent to observe while swimming in the ocean, we already know that they devour jellyfish as if they were nothing. Here's the explanation for why they scarcely feel the pain. This is the appearance of a turtle's mouth. If you've ever been stung by a jellyfish, you understand why it's crucial for these creatures to have particular physical modifications to protect them from the sting. Inside the turtle's mouth are little, spiky projections that thrust inward. These projections extend from the mouth, esophagus, and stomach. They're composed of the same protein as our hair and nails, keratin, as it serves many functions for the turtle. In addition to preventing them from being stung by their favorite snack, it aids in the digestion of their meal and expulsion of excess seawater that they absorb. The spikes may appear intimidating, but they're quite useful. However, the next time you encounter a sea turtle, you'll be reminded of how terrible their mouths are. Deer enters the store. Automatic doors are quite convenient, especially because they allow anyone to enter. Consequently, this deer realized that she might forage in a grocery store rather than in the woods. She navigated this supermarket in Wisconsin with ease. The store's surveillance cameras filmed the young deer as it ran through the aisles. That is until the staff constructed a human wall to direct her back to the entrance, where she re-entered the woods. Thankfully, unlike the bears that seem to enjoy visiting grocery shops, this deer caused no damage, and no aisle cleanup was required. Pallas's cat. Everyone requires privacy, even cats. This is why Pallas's cat appears displeased by the intrusion of the camera. The Pallas's cat, often called the Manual, is a wild cat with long, dense gray fur. As with all felines, we are susceptible to their adorableness despite their ferocity. This individual appears to be both curious and agitated by the camera. It's adorable and amusing how we carefully approached the camera and investigated it up close before he slowly descended out of vision. Today, these cats occupy the shrublands and the mountains of the Iranian plateau of the Caucasus, the Hindu Kush, portions of the Himalayas, the Tibetan Plateau, and the entire San region of Thailand, and the South Siberian Mountains. Angel saves man from near death, real or hoax? In this video purportedly taken by a surveillance camera, a man on his bicycle is nearly struck by a truck before he's rescued by another man moving at the speed of light. This allegedly occurred in China and has been circulating around the internet as proof of an actual angel. Some believe that this individual may have possessed genuine teleportation abilities. Some others suspected the video to be a scam. While some passionately believe that this footage is one of the rare confirmations that guardian angels do exist, others were skeptical. So it's up to you to determine whether something is genuine or not. Two crimes happening at once. Coincidence is an odd phenomenon. Consider this video an example. This footage was captured by a street camera. Here, a guy and a woman are passing by. The father appeared to be carrying a youngster who was not in a good mood, but he picked up the child and continued on his route. A few seconds later, the woman carrying some bags dropped them, and what appeared to be blood flowed all over the ground. Supposedly, this video captures two crimes occurring simultaneously: an alleged kidnapping and an alleged murder. Now, nobody was meant to view this film, as people would immediately assume the worst. After some investigation, the man is actually the father of the child who appears to be throwing a tantrum, while the woman mistakenly spilled oil instead of organs and blood on the ground. Actually, she was carrying groceries. I can't fault anybody for believing that these individuals are suspicious. Nevertheless, we can no longer evaluate a situation from a single viewpoint. Three-horned cow. This particular cow has 3 horns. You may believe that this video was altered, but this strange looking cow is real. Some individuals assert that this is a triceratops. However, it is in fact an ankle cow. Due to the genuineness of the video, it may raise your eyebrows at first glance. However, after conducting internet research, we can confirm that this video is unedited and authentic. Since the video was filmed in Uganda in 2018, a few researchers with the assistance of NTV Uganda and the Ankole Cattle Breeders Society were able to hunt down this animal. Nonetheless, this is not the first cow with 3 horns. Scheming delivery woman. Since door-to-door delivery has become a phenomenon, the majority of us have relied on these online food and grocery delivery services. It is really practical. In addition, the constraints that were imposed by the pandemic had increased the number of those who rely on these delivery services. However, there are situations when we cannot entirely trust strangers. In January 2021, this DoorDash driver was caught on tape taking a puppy from one of her customers. The puppy named Belle is an American bully that is 9 weeks old. She initially stayed on the enclosed porch of the Swinton household. When the owner went out to retrieve her food, she discovered that Belle had been stolen. She initially believed that the dog may have escaped when the delivery person left, but she was shocked when she examined the surveillance film. Upon further investigation, she discovered that the delivery woman was not a registered employee of the service, but rather a proxy for the genuine delivery person that she'd requested. Thankfully, officials were able to locate the woman, and the puppy was returned to Swinton a few days later. The offender is then charged with felony and theft. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.